So today I'm going to teach you guys how to make a custom Hot Wheel. I got access to 3-minute videos, so I figured I'd make a full tutorial. So you're going to start off by taking the car to the pack. Using a 3/16 drill bit, you're going to drill until you're just about even with the base of the plastic. If you drill it correctly, the car should pop open just like this. Next, we're going to take the wheels out. If you pull firmly like this, they should pop out without damaging the tabs. Here I'm using a razor blade to separate the tabs a little bit to make room for the new axle we're going to pop in there. Next, using 320 grit sandpaper, you're going to sand the base of the car until you get a flat, even surface. These are the wheels I'm using here. If you separated the tabs enough, just pressing down on the axles should allow them to pop into place, and using something flat, you just press firmly to push the tabs back in place. Always test fit and make sure that your car rolls once you have the new wheels put on. Here I'm using Citri strip paint stripper. You're going to take something like a toothbrush or a brush and just brush the paint stripper around the car, and you're going to wait about 15 minutes till the paint looks like this. Using a wire brush, you should be able to get most of the paint off. With whatever paint's left over, I use a Dremel with a wire brush attachment, and I take my time and get as much of the paint off as I can. Once you finish with the wire brush, your car should look something like this. Next, we're going to paint the car. Unfortunately, I couldn't show myself painting the car, but I use a brand called Tester Spray Paint I get at Hobby Lobby. You're going to do about 3 to 4 coats, waiting 20 minutes between each coat, and you want to do light coats so the paint doesn't drip. Once you're done painting, the car should look something like this. Optional step is to put decals. If you are putting decals, I use something like a razor blade or a nice pair of scissors and get a nice cut as close as I can to each decal. When you're ready to apply them, you're going to soak the decal in water for about 10 to 15 seconds. Using some tweezers and a Q-tip, you're going to slide the decal off the paper and adjust the decal onto the car however you'd like. Once you're done putting the decals, the car should look something like this. I also painted some small details using acrylic paint and a paintbrush. Now that you're done painting and putting decals, the car should be ready to put back together. The base should snap back on if you drilled it close enough to the rivets. If it doesn't, you can add dabs of super glue to where the rivets used to be. And just like that, you've made your own custom Hot Wheel. If you have any questions, I'll try and answer as many as I can in the comments.